We've got a couple of more positions that we are going to cover today. And this is our Relevant Daily Draft podcast. We are doing summer scouting, and this is being recorded on May 3rd. Anthony, I think the next position you said you wanted to do was safeties. So what safeties have you watched that you like?
Yeah, so this safety class, I'll just say now, in my opinion, the positional value argument that we have every year with, this year I think it was running back. I think safety is really going to challenge that this year. The obvious, super obvious one, Caleb Downs, Ohio State. He's just he's pretty perfect. It's really hard to find issues in his game. It's just so smart, reliable tackler. He's got the size. His brother Josh is the wide receiver for the Colts. But yeah, Caleb Downs has pretty much everything you could ever want in a safety. I will be stunned. I know he's a safety, but I'll be stunned if he's not a top 10 pick if he has the kind of season that he should. Another one who I think is an awesome player is Dylan Feineman. He's been at Purdue. He is now at Oregon. He just transferred there. Awesome athlete. I think he had a down year last year, but I think he suffered from, I'll say misuse by the Purdue coaching staff. But I think he's got everything you want as just a center fielder safety in the NFL. Couple other guys. So Kamari Ramsey was a guy who another guy I thought could very well have declared this past year, but didn't. Went back to USC. But he is very much another guy that is just really solid in coverage, very fluid. He's got really good ball skills. Don't be surprised if he sneaks into the top 50. I think he could have done that this year as well. DQ Smith from South Carolina. He was the running mate for Nicky Monwari this past year. Another I don't know if he's a Nicky Monwari athlete, but he's very athletic in his own right. He's 6'1", 219, but he's big, physical, closes well. Don't be surprised. He's also a former quarterback. He was quarterback in high school. Don't be surprised if he is a guy that is a riser on draft boards. And then finally, one of my favorites is Bray Hubbard from Alabama. He is another bigger safety. He's 6'2", 204. I think he's really fluid, very versatile. He has 100 snaps in the slot, in the box, and at free safety. So sort of a Swiss Army knife defender. He's really smart. I think he's got really good football IQ as well. Alabama's got two safeties, actually. Him and Keon Sabb will be another one to watch, but I'm higher on Hubbard at this point. But don't be surprised if they turn out two safeties that are, top 100 picks.
Okay. So I like that. And I would definitely concur from what the chatter is amongst draft professors. This is shaping up to be a good safety class from the standpoint of there's going to be several players at the top. You've mentioned Caleb Downs, and then there's going to be a couple more players that filter down. And if you even think about this past draft with Malachi Starks and Nick Emmanwori, who both went in the top 50, this draft is probably going to have at least as many players go in the top 50, but probably more from the safety class standpoint. So like that shout out. Any other safeties that you would like to bring up?
Let's see. Talked about Bray. I'll mention Isaac Smith from Mississippi State. I did watch him. He's a bigger guy, 6 foot 220. Very what you think of the prototypical box safety is pretty much what you get from Isaac Smith, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Very tough, sound tackler. One of the, arguably, I would say, maybe the best tackler in this safety class, other than maybe like Caleb Downs, but Isaac Smith would certainly give him a run for his money. Physical, he'll hit you in the mouth, and his motor's always running. Just you see the effort on tape. He lacks in what a typical box safety would normally lack, which is that coverage ability, the ball skills, the top end speed. You don't really see those things, but if you are looking for a box safety come April, Isaac Smith will be a great pickup for you.
Awesome. Any other safeties?
No, I think that's about it. And I'll echo what you said, and I mentioned it earlier, but this safety class is really good, and I think it also, there's a lot of flavors. There's a lot of different things for what a team would need out of the safety position. Again, Dylan Feineman is that center fielder, rangy, athletic. Send him down the field and let him go make a play. Whereas, again, like Isaac Smith, who I just mentioned, complete antithesis of that. And then a guy like Caleb Downs can kind of just do everything. But if you're a team that needs a safety or at least needs an upgraded safety, you got a good year coming.